book Exotic Aliens, The Lion and the Cheetah in India, written by Romila Thapar al. seems to have tried to show that the lion was not native to India and was imported to India around the time of Alexander's invasions. Now, Marc de Manuel et al., The Evolutionary History of Extinct and Living Lions 2020, seems to have concluded that the lion existed in India from a very long time, much before the time of Alexander. So, how could a supposed historian like Romila Thapar write an entire book to propagate a big lie? I'll tell you what. There are Indus Valley, Harappan, Saraswati Sindhu era seals and pottery that depict lions. Alexander was not born for a few thousand years after that. We had lions. We've always had lions. But why does somebody like Romila Thapar try to prove that there were no lions in India? And Alexander the Greek, he blessed us with lions. All good things come from outside, from the West, right? See, Romila Thapar is a very problematic, esteemed person. She has tried to distort a lot of things in the past. There is a Vedic text. It's called the Bodhayana Shrota Sutra. Let's Google it quickly to see some of her other achievements. Okay, let's go to Wikipedia and let's see if what it says. Okay, Bodhayana Shrota Sutra. Let's go to Wikipedia and see what this has to say. It's a late Vedic text dealing with the solemn, etc., etc. Etc. Blah 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 blah. Pauravas Urvashi legend. Translation controversy. So, according to Michael Witzel, some Vedic passages point to the Indo-Aryan migration. And Michael Witzel translated this passage of the Bodhayana Shrota Sutra to interpret it as evidence in favor of Aryan migration. Amavasu went east. Ayu went eastwards, and his people, the Kuru Panchal and the Kashi Videha, etc. This is the Aryan migration and so on. And Romila Thapar stated this passage contained literary evidence of an Aryan invasion. Now they've changed it to migration. It used to be invasion. If you look at the history of this article, it'll show invasion. So Romila Thapar used Michael Witzel's translation to say that there was an Aryan invasion. But this is an incorrect translation. This was a deliberately flawed translation. If you actually know Sanskrit, you will see that this text speaks of a westward migration towards Central Asia of Indians. Okay? So it's clear that these people have in the past, on multiple occasions, tried to distort Indian history. The Bodhayana Shrota Sutra talks about a Vedic king, late Vedic king called Amavasu, who migrates westwards. His people are the Gandhara, the Parshva, and the Aratha. Gandhara obviously is Afghanistan, Parshva means Persia. Aratha could be Armenia. So that could show our connection with these regions. Persia and Afghanistan, we anyway know our connection, but possibly Armenia. So Michael Witzel did a incorrect translation, and Romila Thapar took that and tried to propagate the Aryan invasion theory. It's been completely debunked today. Nobody believes that Michael Witzel translation. Anyone who knows Sanskrit will tell you that it's a westward migration, not an eastward migration. So Romila Thapar has in the past done these things. She has a track record of doing this. So what can I say? It's no surprise that she has tried to claim that the lion was brought into India by a Westerner, because we had no good things in India.